Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Some days ago, Honorable Chinda was so angry that he demanded that the president needs to come down to the House of Rep to explain the level of insecurity and what he's doing about it. Of course, not long after, the president decided to honor the invitation, in the summon rather, and said he was going to come on Thursday. Fast forward Wednesday, the presidency declined coming, and Malami AGF insisted that it was out of jurisdiction of the honorables as the House of Rep to summon the presidency. That is unconstitutional, really. Well, as we speak, others have started talking, and one or two prominent Nigerians are beginning to wonder, is R0ck empty? You find out. In a moment, we're going to tell you all the juicy details of this news. But before we do that, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, following the position by the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, AGF Abubakar Malami, on the powers of the National Assembly to invite the President, Olusegun Bamgbose, a senior lawyer, has noted that the R0ck, that's the villa, may have become empty. The House of Reps had invited President Muhammadu Buhari over the rising insecurity in the country after about 50 farmers in Borno State by Boko Haram were killed. After the summon, the Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, confirmed that the President was willing to appear before the House, adding that a date had been arranged and agreed and would be made public soon. But all of a sudden, Malami in a statement said the House lacks the powers to summon the president to interface with it on rising insecurity, adding that it was outside constitutional bounds. Bamgbose, a chieftain of the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), described the AG's position as ridiculous and dash, adding that the honorable minister should be reminded that the National Assembly is a mini Nigeria. Nigeria is inviting Buhari to come and account for his stewardship as per the insecurity in the country, and AGF Malami says it's unconstitutional. Isn't that funny? Bambuze, a 2023 presidential hopeful, said in a chat, does that mean that Buhari is not accountable to any organ or institution in Nigeria? He's asking. It's becoming very obvious that Buhari has nothing worthwhile to offer Nigerians. It's like R0ck is empty. Nigerians are definitely tired of Buhari. His government is fast becoming boring and uninteresting, Bambuze says. One will have no option but to tell our president to honor the invitation or get prepared to be impeached. Governance has been rendered impotent under this administration, Bambuze says. While the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, has been rendered redundant, Nigeria is now a ship without a captain. Still the same Bambuze is still saying, this is strong, I tell you. This is not this is most unfortunate. I will urge the National Assembly to immediately commence impeachment process against Buhari should he fail to honor the invitation. Why must we at every given time beg our president to address us on critical burning national issues? Buhari has no justification to remain in R0ck if he won't be prepared to address Nigerians, especially on this burning issue of insecurity. He does not deserve the privileges of president if he can't rescue the citizens from this mess. He should vacate R0ck if he can't secure lives and property of the citizen. It is as serious as that. Now that is Bambuze talking, really very angry. Don't forget that this same Bambuze we are talking about is also hoping to become president of Nigeria come 2023. Bambuse is also a chieftain of a new Nigerian People's Party (NNPP). Okay, all right, but now let's just hope that he's not talking on the grounds of trying to be, probably he's trying to sell himself ahead of 2023 as a president. But let's quickly see. This news was actually gotten from Daily Post, but let's quickly see what Nigerians are saying concerning this matter, because Nigerians are talking. When Nigerians heard that the president has agreed to the summon or the invitation of the Honorable House of Rep, and that's the Green Chamber, a lot of Nigerians were very excited. They're like, finally, we'll get to see our president talk and probably give us some sort of hope, some sort of so-called, some sort of belief that Nigeria will get better. And there's something about the president addressing his people, even if it's the uh, honorable House of Rep, or even if it's the general public. That thing of seeing your president talk, there's this aura it gives, there's this hope it gives. Not somebody saying the presidency says, and you check it is Femi additional, or you hear the presidency say, and when you check it is Loretta or Noche, or you hear presidency say, and when you check it is Shehu Gaba. You're beginning to wonder, please, we want President Muhammad Buhari to address us. We don't want to hear from Shehu Gaba. We don't want to hear from Loretta. We don't even want to hear from Femi additional. We want to hear from our president. Okay, but now look at what Bambuse is saying. But let's quickly hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this matter very quickly. This one here is saying, if you people are through playing your dreamers, you can wake up and impeach an empty seat in R0ck. This one here is saying, only the living and the healthy can address the House. Why do you think that the presidential broadcast during the #EndSARS demonstration was not live? Even the speech to United Nations General Assembly was a recorded video. Some people will have to pay for the treasonable felony going on in this nation. It's just a matter of time. Well, how did you know that it was recorded, pre-recorded? Because I remember they said tune in to NTA live at 7 p.m. A whole lot of Nigerians tuned in, and we saw the president. But what Nigerians are demanding for is where they have interactive section, okay, a press conference, a press review, some sort of uh, personal interaction where we get to see the president of Nigeria and ask him questions that are there to us. I could still remember in the days of Olusegun Obasanjo, those press conferences were regular. Okay, he will call some press conference. He will ask questions where the journalists will ask questions. Same thing in the days of Jonathan Goodluck Kabala Jonathan. I think that's what Nigerians are generally asking for, some sort of interactions. But if it's for the fact that he had live interview, no, not interview, live speech where he did it in NTA and other network hooked it. I saw the video where he did it during 7 p.m. We are supposed to come in live. I saw the video, but what would Nigerians are generally saying? An interactive section where they will have a one-on-one with the president. And Nigerians are thinking, if it didn't happen in the #EndSARS period, okay, maybe this is the grand opportunity where the honorable speakers will have one-on-one interactions, and I'm so very sure that there would have been live coverage, media coverage over this matter, and there would have also been a situation where freelancers will come in and have access to that interaction with the president. But it's really amazing because for the first time, the president really agreed to this. And honestly, I was one of those that was looking for that rare opportunity because I know that a lot of Nigerians would have asked a whole lot of questions. But all of a sudden, not barely 24 hours after the agreement, they said it's not going to hold. Okay, and Nigerians are saying, let's not mind them, Jerry. They're just playing the fast one on us. Whether fast or not, I think this will create more agitation. Or should I call it agitation? It will create more worry. But if for me, if I was to be presidency, if he couldn't make it, they would have brought in the vice president, Yemi Osinbajo, to answer. He's still part of government. They would have just allowed Yemi Osinbajo is very articulate, highly very intelligent. He would have been able to answer all the questions. Why if the president is not will not be able to make it, we allow the vice president to come. But then I am not the honorable speaker or honorable House of Rep. I'm not even honorable Chinda that insisted that President Buhari himself, he didn't even refer to Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. He said President Buhari should come and address the House. Well, I guess that is now in the past. You have heard what Bamgbose is saying. He's saying, with all due respect, with everything playing out, obviously R0ck looks empty. But then this whole news is coming from Daily Post. Let's meet in our comment section. Let's interact. What do you think about what Bamgbose said?